everybody, welcome to the Soulful Soul. My name is Gladys, and today I'm doing your zodiac readings for the month of March. I am using these. This is a new deck. I think it's just coming out now. They are the first. They're inspired by Caribbean and Latin American culture and mysticism. So it's the first of its kind. And the other news is that I will be chatting with the author in the next couple of weeks, and we'll probably draw some cards and you can hear about her process and how she came to this. Okay, so I'm using these as a way of debuting these beautiful cards. Welcome back, Aries. That's your card. And your card, your major arcana for the month ahead is the Hanged Man, discipline. You know, these dancers have to be very disciplined well, it's about working on a craft, working hard on something. You get Pallas Athena, think, and you get Robbins, and it says trust. Wow, you know, I'm getting something about self-expression and the throat chakra. That's a strong message I'm getting coming through for you, Aries. Especially with this Ace of Swords here. Well, okay. Think and trust. So with the Ace of Swords here, you are, and it's in reverse, it's saying, it's suggesting there's something you're not clear on, or something, Aries, that you need to speak out on, but you're afraid for some reason, you know, like there's a lot of hesitation I see here with the Fool in reverse. And then what could possibly work against you with that in mind as well? You have the Five of Cups, and it talks about not seeing what's good for you, but focusing on what isn't. See, this person, okay, it's quite different in here. The person looks happy, but they're focusing on, if I think about the Three of Cups in the negative, I would think about over-celebration, over-indulgence, or whatever. But there's something good here, or maybe looking at the wrong people, to the wrong people, when there's something solid, solid partnership. It's something like that. But for some reason, I'm seeing... what I'm seeing here is that for some reason you are not speaking up or cutting out things that are not good for you. That's what I'm seeing. With the Three of Coins here working for you, there's some good collaboration to be had. Something that can bring balance, Aries. So there's that working for you. There's something joyful that needs celebration, but we'll see when we get the clarifiers, because this what I'm getting this impression of you not having a closed throat chakra, or something going on with your throat chakra, Aries. And the thing about the throat chakra is also, and that's where I saw the trust and the think. It's believing things that you're not supposed, kind of that might be working against you, or like telling lies to yourself, lying to yourself, something like that. Let's see. Patch came to visit us. Door is wide open now. Oh, look at that. Okay, Aries. So this thing, whatever it is related to, I feel, finances. It could be mixed finances as well as a partnership of some sort. You know, I'm seeing the Two of Cups. That's the two that you're not looking at here. So I feel there's something going on for you where you're not speaking up. Maybe you're not speaking up about money. Maybe you're staying in a job when another one is on offer, because like you enjoy it, which is a good reason to stay somewhere, but if it's not helping you grow, then maybe you need to think about that, and maybe that's where the think comes in. Is it holding you stuck, not fulfilling your wishes, because you get the star here and this what could work against you, right? It could even be that you're dealing with an Aquarius, but you're not looking at something that is good for you and looking at something that's not good for you. It could be even play out as like overindulging and that affecting your work, which is your partnership, which is good for you. There's something like that I'm seeing. It could be that you're in a hurry to make money, and because of that you might be indulging in, like maybe even something like betting and stuff like that, gambling. I don't know, that's what I'm seeing. What's working for you though, Aries, is the 3 of Coins and the 2 of Cups. There's definitely a strong partnership here that's on your side. You need to look towards it, is what I'm feeling. And look, I didn't even think about the discipline. There's something really like where this led me to is something you need to be more disciplined about. There's nothing wrong with discipline, yeah. And El Bobo, the Fool. You get the Fool and the 7 of Wands in the reverse here. So there's some fear. You might be afraid. This might be someone around you that's doing this, that's behaving this way, Aries. And you might be afraid to speak up. For some reason you're afraid to speak up, because this is you not standing up for yourself. But around you is this new beginning presenting itself, something new coming in, that, sorry, I'm just going to close the door, that allows, that has the potential for fairness or balance, or bringing things into balance, is what I'm feeling here. It might be this job offer, or this job. But the thing with the Fool, okay, and there's that trust again, right? The Fool is about trusting. So there's something that you're really hesitant about. Maybe this here hasn't been good for you, and you're hesitant about moving towards a partnership that is good for you, Aries. It's something like that. You get the 8 of Swords and the Tower, and you get the 8 of Wands and the Queen of Coins as your advice. I feel like this is saying you need to have a shake-up. The only way that you are going to free yourself is through a shake-up, through letting the Tower fall. And I feel maybe you are the Fool here. You are the one that's taking a leap of faith, and that leap of faith could be speaking up. There's a matter of speaking up about something, talking out, standing up for yourself, seeing the truth. There's an element of needing to see, a strong element of needing to see and then speak the truth about something. It's like you need to take your offers away from here, to partnerships that work for you, Aries. That leads to stability and to you feeling like the Queen of Coins here. There's definitely this element of needing to speak up. It's coming up again here. It's like, okay, Aries, I feel like your work for the week, the month ahead, or the next few days is to work with the throat chakra. There's so many ways you can shout out loud, whatever. I always say this, we need to make our spirituality practical. So what do you associate with the throat chakra? What kind of sounds, what would you associate with speaking up for yourself, helping you speak up for yourself? Singing, shouting out, speaking. Do doing the small places where you don't normally speak out, doing that. Maybe like that, you know, clearing out your throat, speaking up about a small matter that has been bothering you and you've let it go, you know, practicing that, Aries. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. Let me see if I'll get two more. Yours went quickly. You got the Ten of Wands. It was in reverse. Overwork, overindulgence, and it doesn't have to be you. It could be someone around you, and not speaking up for yourself. The Aries. All right. And or it could play out like this, that you don't speak up and then you say things that you don't mean, or you speak out in a way that is destructive. Although I do see the need for this destruction here, but you can do it in a way that is, it doesn't cause you more harm, you know, or hurt. Okay, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I'd love to hear your feedback, and I hope this helps you. Bye. Welcome back, Libra. That's your card, Justice. Okay. These three cards that I've pulled out for everyone are so powerful, Libra. And then you get all these major arcana in your reading at the top. So I feel this is a very powerful month for you, or you are being guided to see that power, Libra, to own your power. You get the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is about trusting your intuition, being willing to go within and listen to the wisdom within. You get the Magician, Ginseng. And I mean, I don't know if I need to say more about the Magician, who is using all the forces of nature, all the elements to work for them. And you get Ninth House, Exploration. So maybe something new has come into your life, and it might be making you feel a little bit insecure. That's normal and natural. But I feel like your message is not to be afraid, Libra. I'm thinking of that James Ingram song I sang in one of the readings last week. Don't be afraid. I can meet you halfway. So don't be afraid, Libra. You know, that's what comes to mind because of the Strength card. You get the Strength card at the center of your reading, and it's in reverse. It's saying, to me, it's saying you are not trusting your own strength. And I think that your own strength in the month ahead comes from your trusting your inner wisdom, leaning on your inner wisdom. But then you get the Death card here that could work against you. So suggesting that you might be afraid to let go of, there might be something that's happening, something ending, but you're afraid and you're being guided to trust. There's something about you trusting in the partnership you have with the universe, with spirit, with your guides, with your ancestors. And then Libra, you have working for you is the Sun card. Ooh, look at this Sun card. You know, I'm just noticing this now. This person there are rocks there, and they're guiding it's not easy what they're doing, guiding themselves away from the rocks. And it's almost like the sun is looking out for you. That's spirit looking out for you. It's and I think that the don't be afraid, I will meet you halfway. That's spirit saying they are meeting you halfway. That you don't have to do it all on your own, Libra. Wow. There's magic in the air. Your reading is so much about magic. And here's you going within, withdrawing, spending time in contemplation, spending time contacting and speaking to the High Priestess within. Channel this energy, Libra. And you know, you can do it by using this card and being this person, imagining yourself as this person. And while you're resting, that's the magic. Oh wow, and your card is beneath the deck. look at that, Libra. There's something very powerful going on for you this month, and it's requiring you to believe, to have a strong sense of faith. Oh my goodness. The other card, it's not your card, but I associated with you, the divine feminine. The divine feminine. You know what I get is the 8 of Cups here, because you've got the 8 there for the strength. But it's kind of like a combination of 8 and the 5 of Cups. So letting go of the 5 cups that don't work and celebrating the 3 that do. Something like that. But it's, okay, let me just calm myself. I'm pulling myself towards myself. So you have this beautiful energy you can draw on, both the Empress and the High Priestess. The High Priestess is more detached, and they listen to their inner wisdom. But the Empress is knowing of your, believing in your deservingness, your deservedness, Libra. There's abundance to be had. You might have been presented with a choice, and or like let's see. Okay, 2. There's a lot of movement, I feel. Here's you not standing up for yourself, not allowing something to end that could work against you, but working for you is the sun card. I mean, the sun shining on everything, the sun shining on your reading, Libra. It's so positive. And you being willing to, well, this also feels like magic to me. It does speak about communication, but the other thing about the 8 of Wands is making manifest something like a wish or something. Maybe something that you've been wishing for is coming to pass, coming to fruition. Can you see how fruitful, how much potential there is in these wands with all the shoots there? You know, the shoots, the flowers might not have appeared yet, but the shoots are promise of that flowering. So you might simply be in the middle of a journey towards this manifestation, and towards this dream coming true, this wish coming true, this thing that you've worked for, this thing that you've asked for. I feel like there's a touch of magic in the month ahead, and all it needs is for you to believe in that, Libra. There's a lot of magic, not just a touch. Look, you get the Sun card there. Oops. Wow. Oh, okay. So with the 4 of Swords, you get the Sun card. And this is saying to me, your illumination, your clarity comes through this resting. Rest, however rest feels like to you. Just rest. And when you rest, do get in touch with the High Priestess. That's what brings your clarity. But look at this. The sun is shining on you, Libra. You know you could be dealing with a Leo because you've got Leo, Leo, Leo there. Or Libra, you are being guided to take that energy of the sun. Use the energy of the sun, you know, to empower you, to make you feel powerful. Bask in the sun if you can. If not, imagine yourself basking in the sun. Do that solar plexus thing that I always talk about. Here I feel you are closing out something from the past. Or that's what you've been invited to do with the 10 of Swords there and the Death card. To let go of something where you didn't feel like you could stand up for yourself. And I feel like it's historical. It could be something from your childhood, or something like a belief, something you've been made to believe. Maybe it's even as significant as a long-held belief about your worthiness, Libra. It's a big month ahead, I feel. And you get the Chariot and the Princess of Cups. I like these cards have 2 different suggestions, but they're both water. this represents Cancer. There's something peaceful about this. It's like taking time out to maybe even go to the beach if you can. On your own, there's something about doing things on your own. You don't have to do everything on your own, but do some things on your own. And be ready for something, a huge transformation, I feel. Big transformation. And this makes me think of your card of justice, of that balance between the two horses, of you balancing the forces as you move forward. Let's see. This is in your advice. Let's see what else. Wow, so much Cups energy here. Okay, I feel there's a big change going on for you here, Libra, really big. You have, the month ahead of you is requiring 1, self-belief, 2, taking the steps. It's like meeting Spirit halfway. In fact, Spirit is inviting you and you are guided to meet Spirit halfway. Extend your hand as well. Also, that could play out as, this is what I need, this is what I want. Being clear about what it is you want. I feel like that's very important for you, speaking up for yourself, letting go of something you know that has been holding you back. It could be a belief. I think it's a belief, because even here with the 2 of Wands, there's this feeling of holding yourself back, staying on the shore while wishing for what is out there. So it feels to me so much like a month of a special wish. Do you know, really, I'm not into, well, anyway, you take it if it fits for you, Libra. It's almost like you have a wish and you need to put it out there this month. And then you need to do the things that can help draw it in, like it's taking time out on your own to listen for clarity, to get in touch with the High Priestess within, and to dream a bit. Maybe you need to work with the ocean a lot, because these cups, this is full of cups energy. Maybe working with the ocean, doing this on the ocean, just sitting, maybe walking without purpose, like not for exercise, but just to appreciate the ocean. I feel like you will be ready to move forward to something that's very soul satisfying. I'm seeing the King of Cups here as a wish coming true, like whatever this wish is, it's emotional in nature. Maybe it's even for a partner of some sort, a lover that is a counterpart. And whatever that the counterpart you're looking for. Someone that has an open-hearted way of being, someone who's not afraid to show their emotions, someone who's strong and has a strong divine masculine essence, and maybe that's what you are reaching out for. It could be the spirit of her. It's like, I get this impression, okay, it could play out in many ways. Spirit is saying, reach out to us, reach out. We are there, our hand is out, but you're not reaching out to us. Do that by getting in touch with the wisdom, being soft, that's what came, being soft, being the Empress, being, it's this of seeing your worth, working with the sun, because the sun, so this is what I always say, is using the sun, imagining the sun, lying out in the sun, imagining the sun going straight into your solar plexus, building that sense of self-belief, believing in this that's available to you, that Spirit is offering. There's magic afoot, I feel, but there is also this need for contemplation. So that comes up here, it comes up with your 4 of Swords, and it comes up with your High Priestess. So there's 2 lovely exercises that you can do, and that walking on the beach. Maybe you can combine them, go to the beach, invoke the High Priestess and the sun. But I would say use the High Priestess at night and the sun during the day, and be ready for this beautiful, Libra, I'd love to hear, I don't like to focus too much on the prediction, but your card, your reading is so much about this wish coming true, opening yourself up to this deeply desired, emotionally fulfilling wish. I'd love to hear your feedback there, Libra. I'm going to leave it there and I wish you a wonderful month ahead, and I'd love to hear how this plays out for you. Okay, Libra, I'll chat with you again soon. Bye.